Okay, welcome again to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in the second game of the doubleheader, we have the Winnipeg Jets on the road taking on the Anaheim Ducks. And trying to get everything live. Think we're okay, that's muted. That's good. It's live. Audio sounds good. All right. Gotta fix the colors. Try to get the poll. We'll try to get the poll. Didn't quite get it in. Took care of the chat though. Oh man. All right. Who wins in Anaheim is the question. Winnipeg Jets, who are 9-5-0. Is that right? Yeah. And the Ducks, who are 10-3-1. Wow. Two powers in the Western Conference, top five. All right, poll is up. Now we can fix the colors. And it is 12-3 Chargers at halftime. Let's get the roster report real quick, too. We have Eric Comrie in net instead of Hellebuck. And Lucas Dostal. Or is it? Yeah, Dostal. Maybe it's Dostal instead of... Oh, well, Mrazek. I think they split time. Need my Ducks fan friend to tell me if it's Dostal or Dostal. All right, well, we got the Jets hat we'll put here. Take down the Leafs and just leave, I guess, the... Take down the Leafs and just leave that Winnipeg jersey up there, or shirt. Not Winnipeg. What am I saying? The Hartford Whalers. Good gravy. All right, been a long day. All right, let me try to fix the colors before we get underway. All right, seriously, are we live or are we just farting around with extra commercials? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. All right, they have a navy blue. We'll go with that. Oh, we haven't even done the anthem yet. Okay, well, we got a little bit of time then. I thought we were set to go. That's that's not navy blue. I don't even know what blue that is. Okay, this is navy blue. All right, that is likely what they're wearing. We'll get the Ducks. Hey, Piggy Wiggly, welcome. Thanks for chiming in. Hope you're having a good Monday afternoon. All right, just fixing the colors. There's the orange of the Ducks. There we go. All right, we have the Winnipeg Jets from Canada, Manitoba, Canada. Oh, it's just the Whalers behind me. Anaheim Ducks from near Los Angeles, California. Hartford Whalers shirt behind me. just finished the 5-4 win for the Hurricanes in Toronto over the Maple Leafs. Just didn't change up. So we got the Jets hat. That's it. Don't have any Ducks gear. And this is the only gear I have for the Jets is the hat. All right, looks like we are just about set. Thanks for stopping by, Piggy Wiggly. All right, I think we're just about set to get underway here. Ducks in orange going right to left, I think. Nope. They are in orange going left to right, but we are currently spinning around above the face-off circle. Okay, in orange going left to right. Winnipeg's in white and a little bit of blue going right to left. So we will flip the colors in a minute. All right, up the near boards. Have not called a Jets game yet. Only one Ducks game, I think. Behind the net, battle for the puck. In the near corner, under 19.5 to go, first period. Ducks send it into the near face-off circle. Blast. Shot saved. Rebound saved. And back in net is Comrie. And the Jets send it out. And both teams going for a line change. Hellison picked it up. Ducks dump it into the near corner. Jets trying to dig it out. They get it. Tap it ahead. Pass to the right wing in the far face-off circle. Centering pass goes through everybody. That was Connor. And they retreat behind their own net with the puck. That is Morrissey with the puck. Far face-off circle. Centering pass is blocked. 2-0 Anaheim. Shots on goal. No score, under 18:20 to go, first period. Up the far boards, just tipped out. Winnipeg dumps it right back in from the red line. That orange doesn't look right. It needs to be brighter orange. I got to work on that. Pass, shot from, and it's wide from the blue line. Ducks get the puck stolen, centering pass. That shot is sent wide. How did Winnipeg not score on that? Should have been an easy goal for Namstnikov. Namstnikov? That's hard to say. Namstnikov? No idea. Apologies. I'll have to get a hockey reference pronunciation guide. Still 2-0 in shots. Ducks send it up the near boards. And Comrie chases it behind his net. Both goalies are number 1 tonight, too. I just realized that. Cross-ice pass between the defensemen, dumped in by the Ducks from the red line. Puck is sent around the boards, kept in. At the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Shot. And a save. Held on by Comrie. Shot was by Trouba of the Ducks. Should be 3-0 shots on goal. Yeah, that orange. You know, I'm going to go with the gold maybe? No, that was for Vegas. That orange does not look right for the Ducks. We'll fix it in a minute. First commercial. 16:32. Wait, what? No. 16:51. Waiting on the draw. Won by the Ducks. Kept in at the blue line. Long shot saved into the far corner. Winnipeg digs it out. They bring it up the ice. Into the near corner. Niederreiter chases it. Behind the net. Ducks can't get it out yet. Now the defensemen have it. 4-0 shots on goal. And Ducks have it. Drop pass at the blue line. It's out of the zone, though. And they dump it right back in from the red line. That was Hellison who dumped it in. Played up the near boards. Morrissey gets it out eventually, I believe. Into the near corner. Ducks sweep it around. That was Lacombe. The Ducks get a 2-on-1 break. Far face-off circle, near face-off circle, but that pass was blocked. Winnipeg counters up the near boards. Dump pass to the far corner. Battle for the puck. And the Ducks get it out of their own end by the Jets bench. And I think they were offside. They being the Ducks at 15:34. Pretty good. Yeah, they had a golden opportunity. They just couldn't cash in. That one pass was astray. Dumped in by the Ducks after they win the draw. Under 15.5 to go. First period. Battle in the far face-off circle along the boards. Now in the far corner in the Jets' defensive end. And Ducks have it far face-off circle down low. They misplay the pass, and we're going the other way. Under 15:10 to go. Just over 15 minutes to go now in the first. Still no shots on goal for the Jets. They center one to the far face-off circle. Battle for the puck. Ducks pick it up and skate it out of their own end. Over the red line. Dumped into the far corner. And behind their own net, Winnipeg has the puck. Winnipeg skates it out of their own end. Both teams getting line changes. Dumped in behind the net. Lacombe couldn't get it. Battle in the near corner. Sent to the far corner. Wow, Jets player just got decked. No call. May have just lost an edge and fell. Ducks send it behind their own net, up the near boards, and out down the length of the ice. Touched up for the Jets by DeMello. Kept in at the blue line, now out, and a whistle. At 13:59, we get the under 14 media timeout. No score, 4-0 shots on goal, Ducks. All right, let's fix these colors. All right, let's make the Jets white. And their print blue. All right. Now, Anaheim, that orange looks terrible. That does not look right. Where did they come up with this answer? Metallic gold. Wait, what is this orange? That orange cannot be right. That does not look like they're orange. F47A38. Man, it looks way too bright to be their orange. Go Jets, says Jeremy. You know what? Should we just go with their gold? I know, but they're wearing mostly orange. I don't know where they got this color coding from. Let's try this other one. FC4C02. All right, that looks way better. That looks like the Ducks orange. All right, All right, let's get out of the game and go back in. It was spinning. Oh my gosh, ESPN Plus is just trash. All right, let's go to the Jets broadcast. I don't know what was going on with the Ducks feed. Yeah, hello, Piggy Wiggly. Thanks for joining. Hello, Sinbin Admin. All right, 13:26 back underway. Yeah, I was having issues with the feed from Anaheim, so we switched to the TSN feed for the Jets. Got a whistle at 13:26. I'll have to catch up on the chat later. All right, we got the yeah, hello. Brains behind the operation. Thanks. All right, 13:21 to go. Ducks have it in front of the Jets bench. They dump it in. Winnipeg finally got their first shot. That was while I was having issues with ESPN. Behind the net. And it was into the near corner. Just playing keep away with the puck is Senecki of the Ducks. He still has it. No, cross ice pass now. At the blue line, down low, centering pass deflected wide behind the net. In the slot, Senecki scores at 12:42. Ducks lead 1-0. Not much defense for the Jets. Man, I don't know what. Senecki from Gauthier and Hellison beat Comrie glove side high. Just a fantastic shot from the slot area, like right in here. Because they're in orange going left to right because their bench is over here. And the Jets are in white going right to left. All right, 12:35 to go in the first period. Jets down 1-0 already. Both teams are very good, though. Pass goes through everybody to the far boards for the Ducks. In the far corner, somebody just fell down. Battle for the puck. Jets send it up. They skated out of their own end now. That was Perfetti. Sends it to the far corner. Ducks scoop it up. Still, is that Jonathan Toews, former Blackhawk? It is. And a shot and a save by Dostal at 12:01. I think it's Dostal. I don't know. Or is it Dostal? We'll say Dostal. 5-2 shots on goal. When is American Thanksgiving? It's always the last, the fourth Sunday in November? Yeah. So this year it's the 27th of November. So 18 days from now. All right, sent out to the neutral ice. Ducks dump it in from the red line. Under 12 to play. Under 11:50 to play now. Battle for the puck in the near boards. And finally, Winnipeg sends it to the far boards by their own bench. But it's dumped right back in by the Ducks behind the Jets' net. Battle for the puck. And we got a whistle. This might be the first penalty and power play of the day. Let's hear what they say at 11:21. Johnston. Holding on Johnston. Crowd doesn't like it. Hey, he's got his stick wrapped. I think he got Morrissey behind the net. 44 on 44. All right, Jets on the power play, trailing 1-0. Ducks clear the zone. That orange still doesn't look right. It's more of a burnt orange. I'm going to leave it, though. It's better than the other one. Carried the puck into the ozone. Jets Ducks dump it down. Almost said Hellebuck, but it's Comrie. Touches it up, and Pionk brings it up. Into the ozone, drop pass. And the Ducks counter. Drop pass. Into the near face-off circle, into the near corner, back. And the Ducks have it in their own end. Both teams trying to get line changes dumped in by the Ducks into the near corner. Under 10.5 to go in the first period. Under 10:20 now. Under a minute to go on the Winnipeg power play. And the Ducks send it right down. That might have been on net. Saved by Comrie. And the Jets bring it around behind their own net. Was coming up the near boards, now up the middle. They get it into the near corner. Perfetti is out there, back at the blue line. Pass to the point. Shot goes wide. Pretty good shot by Morrissey. Nobody could steer it into the net. Morrissey has it at the blue line. Passes to the far corner. Back to Morrissey. To the near face-off circle to Scheifele. Back to Scheifele. Morrissey shot. Big rebound. Into the far boards and cleared to center ice. We are at 5-on-5. 6-3 shots on goal. And puck in the netting. Over the glass into the netting at 9:06. All right, did they get a third shot on goal? Actually, they got up to 4 now. 1-0. Ducks. Winnipeg unable to capitalize on their first power play. All right, now let me try to catch up. Hey, I'm way behind. Yep, Anaheim, Disneyland, yeah. Yes, they used to be called the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. They were eventually like the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, and then eventually they dropped Mighty, and now they're just the Anaheim Ducks. Go Jets, says Jeremiah. Or I'm sorry, Jeremy. Just Jeremy. Sorry. No, I don't yet. Maybe next year, Piggy. Not before next year. Maybe next year I'll pick up a P.O. box. I don't think I'm going to do it before then. Yeah, November 27th. Okay, Sinbin admin got it. Whoops. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I elected not to do Steelers Chargers. I had a feeling. I don't know. I just didn't think that was going to be a great game, and I wanted to take advantage of there being an NHL doubleheader available to do because they don't always have 9 o'clock Central games. So that was my thinking. Yeah, hockey takes about 2.5 hours. Late starts, and then, they play a full 60-minute game. They take 36 minutes in total for intermission, but it does go pretty fast still. As long as there's not a ton of penalties, it does usually move pretty fast. All right, under 9 minutes to go in the first period here in Anaheim. Jets counter. They actually say 5-4 shots on goal, so they took one away from the Ducks. And sent up the near boards. Behind the net, the Ducks have the puck up the far boards and out. Excuse me. Dumped back in by the Jets. That was Pearson. Excuse me, on the dump in. Trouba had it. Jets take it back. Shot from the far faceoff circle. Glove save by Dostal. At 8:13. Fake Los Angeles team, Chargers. Yeah. All right, shot near the crease. What a save. Dostal, another shot on a rebound and another save. So Jets finally getting some quality chances, but unable to beat Dostal yet. I am trying to fix the clock and doing a terrible job of it. 7-5 shots on goal, Jets. Knocked down behind the net. Jets trying to dig it out from the far corner. Ducks skate away with it, and they pass it, and it'll be dumped in by Senecki. Or Senecki? Might be Senecki. I got to look that up. 7:28 to go. 7-5 shots on goal, Jets, but 1-0. Oh, we got another Ducks penalty. Who's this on? Seneca. Elbow. I don't know how they get Seneca out of that, but I heard him say Seneca. SenneckE. All right, Jets on the power play. Ducks get it out. It'd be nice if we got to the broadcast camera. They had a 2-on-1, but a good defensive play by Morrissey prevented any further damage. Drop pass back into their own zone. Under 7:10 to go in the first period. And they can't get anything going. Then the Ducks clear it out. They could do a 2-on-2. If they hustle 3-on-2. Shot and a good save on the shorthanded shot attempt. And Comrie comes up huge to keep it a 1-0 game. Almost got a shorty there. They had a 2-on-2. It ended up being a 3-on-2 because of the trailer. And they dropped the pass to him, and a pretty good shot on net from the high slot area. And the draw is taken by the Jets behind their own net. The shot was by Perfetti. That's Jonathan Toews who sends it up the near boards. He's in on the second unit power play for the Jets. Good to see Toews back out there after coming out of retirement. He had long-form COVID, I believe, that took him years to recover from. Shot deflected into the netting at 6:24. Pionk with the blast from the blue line. Still got 57 seconds on the power play, right? Yeah. 8-6 shots on goal now, Jets. And we get a psych on the draw. The linesman wants them to get back in and do it absolutely to perfection. Draw controlled by the Jets at the blue line. Over to Toews, down low. Toews from the near face-off circle. A pretty good shot saved by Dostal. Taken behind the net by Iafala. Kept in by the Jets. Power play under 30 seconds to go. To the far faceoff circle. In the slot, nothing came of it. Yeah, Pionk, I think, had a shot, but it was wide. Oh, they called it the 9th shot on goal. Almost 90 miles per hour on that shot by Pionk. He has it behind his net, sends it up the near boards, dumped in. Nope, left by. Wait, follow the puck, cameraman, camera person, camera operator. All right, sent up the near boards by Morrissey. Power play is over. Frozen puck by Dostal, and we got some pushing and shoving back behind the Anaheim Ducks net at 5:16. Your mother wears army or combat boots, whatever the joke is. Probably going on. Still haven't broken this up. We might be due for the under 6 media timeout. Still pushing and shoving. Ford up against the boards for the Jets. Who else? Pearson for the Jets. Who was that? Who was in it for the Ducks? But at any rate, 9-6 shots on goal, 1-0 on the scoreboard, Anaheim. We have the under 6 media timeout. We got a 15-3 Chargers lead. 5:09 to go in the third. Both teams have already burned a timeout in the third quarter. All right, in the NHL, let's Flames down 1-0 to the Wild with a minute 23. They pulled their goalie. Boldy with his 8th goal, the only goal of the game, 13:47 into the second. Avalanche 2, Canucks 1 in Vancouver, the other game that started around the time this time. Let's get the recent finals. Stars in Dallas, 2-1 over the Kraken. Senators in Ottawa, 4-2 over the Mammoth. In Toronto, as seen or heard, well, as heard here on Sinbin Stream, Hurricanes 5-4 winners over the Leafs. Kings 3-2 winners on the road over the Penguins. We had goals from Kopitar is second. Perry, his 7th. And Fiala, his 7th for the 3-2 win. Detroit loses at home. Or the Red Wings lose at home in Detroit to the Blackhawks 5-1 despite doubling up the Hawks in shots. There's the game we got. There's the other two in progress. All right, let's make sure we are live. And they're going to kick Scheifele out of the draw. Now the draw happens. Ducks control the puck and chip it out of their own end. Up the ice, into the near corner. Somebody touched it. Ooh, looked like a bad hit there. McTavish tried to make a payback hit, but no penalty called. Ducks get it in their defensive end, send it up through the neutral zone, far face-off circle. Battle for the puck. We got 8-6 shots on goal. They took one away from the Jets. Puck is in the near boards. Free in the slot. A shot and a glove save for Comrie. And it's 4. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. 4:37 to go. My bad. Eight to 7 shots on goal now. All right, behind the net, Jets had it. They send it to neutral ice. Ducks take over. And they dump it in to the far corner. Sent around the near boards. Sent back to the near corner by the Ducks. Jets finally get it out of their end and dump it in. That was Niederreiter on the dump in. Lowry there battling for the puck. So is Niederreiter. Ooh, stick in the face. Nobody saw it. And sent to the far boards by the Ducks. And I just got a message from OBS that I got disconnected and reconnected. So apologies if there was any freeze in the video or audio. They're discussing something between the refs and the linesmen currently. No penalty. They got to the discussion. So I'm having issues with OBS right now. Shoot. Now it seems to be back to normal. I even went down in my bit rate. I'm down to 3,000 millibits per second. I was at like 3,100 the other day. Shot behind the net wide. Blocked there on that shot attempt. And the Jets get it to neutral ice. Ducks will dump it right back in. 3:33 in the first. Under 3.5 now. In the near corner. Back to the blue line. Trouba had it. He passed it. Dumped in behind the net. Kept in. Shot from the far face-off circle. Saved. Big rebound. Jets took it behind their own net. I guess those were blocked. No changes in the shots on goal. Still says 8-7. Under 3 to go. That one comes to Dostal, and he passes it. Ducks skated in to the near face-off circle. Shot is just wide past Comrie. Kept in by Moore. Another shot that is gloved save, but that was wide of the net by Moore at 2:37. All right, yeah, so the OBS software was having issues, and we did have some freezing of the video. Yeah, a lot of these are getting blocked. I got to check the blocked shot stats. Yeah, we do have 14 votes in the poll, 79% going with the Jets, 21% for the... I'm sorry, 79% for the Ducks, 21% for the Jets. Kept in. Nope, now the Jets finally take over. Skated to neutral ice to the right wing. Centering pass in the slot. Glove save. Big rebound, though. And Scheifele couldn't get there. And the Jets have to pick it up in their own end. DeMello is there. Skated into the O-zone by Scheifele. He gets hit. Ducks take over behind their own net. Send it out the far boards to the O-zone. Nice pass to the left wing. But McTavish had it. Now they send it behind the net. Stanley couldn't get it out. Big shot, and finally a frozen puck by Comrie with 1:45 to go. We got pushing and shoving again. Pionk was in on it, but it was mostly caused by the Ducks, I believe. 9-8 shots on goal in favor of Winnipeg. Yeah, pretty good shot, and just hit the heel of the glove for Dostal. That was a rocket shot by... we got another penalty. Morrissey on that great shot. Wait, is there a penalty? Yeah, Stanley, 64 minutes. Or number 64, 2 minutes. Roughing. All right, Ducks power play. No, I hit the wrong button on the clock. Sorry. Ducks right through everybody. Centering pass is finally deflected by the Jets and sent down the length of the ice. 1:20 to go, first period. 1:33 to go on the power play for Anaheim. Winnipeg on the penalty kill. All right, into the near faceoff circle. That pass gets deflected. Far faceoff circle, kept in at the blue line. Blast, save, big rebound, shot, and a goal from the far faceoff circle. Ducks 2-0. "57 seconds to go. 2-0 Ducks, 9-9 shots on goal. They capitalize on the power play. Not much Comrie could do. Did give up a big rebound, a big blast by Lacombe from the blue line. Rebound came free. They passed it to the far faceoff circle, and it was buried by number 91, Leo Carlson, from Terry and Kreider. Is it Kreider or Kreider? Jets need to get something going, if not now, to start the second period. Tays tried to wrap around, went through the crease. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Carlson's 9th goal of the year at 19:03 on the power play. Sent up the near boards into the near corner. Big hit in the near corner by the Ducks. Sent out by the Jets. They're at the red line. They dump it in. They're trying to get a late change, I guess, with only 15 seconds to go. I don't understand that. They could have just skated in and taken a decent shot on goal. Ducks with 5 seconds at the red line. They dump it in on goal. That is steered aside into the corner. That's it. That's the end of the first. 2-0 Ducks. Doesn't appear to be any pushing and shoving going on. 2 goals, 1 even strength, 1 on the power play, and the Jets just sent one wide with 42.2 seconds to go. They had a point-blank scoring opportunity. Would have beat Dostal easily, but the shot was sent wide. 9-9. Oh, now they say 9-8 shots on goal. Chargers fake Los Angeles team. Yeah, I think most people think that way. All right, let's take a look at the goal visualizers. Seneca and Carlson. Number, where is he? Right in front of the crease, 45. Centered to the slot. Not much the Winnipeg goalie could do. And same thing on this one. He did give up a rebound, but they were on the power play. A blast from the blue line, and then they passed it to the far faceoff circle, and that was buried. Hey, Brick, what's going on? I'd say the last 2 weeks have been weird. Not as interesting, I'd say, also. A lot of blowouts last week. A lot of blowouts in the 3 o'clock hour this week. 15... Is it? Wait, hold on. We got to let it refresh. Oh, that can't be right. Let's refresh. Yep, heading to the fourth quarter. Steelers ball, still down 15-3. 15 straight points by the Chargers, I believe. Yeah, fourth quarter. They're at the Charger 35, 2nd and 1, though. Let's check. We got Avalanche 2, Canucks 1, first intermission. That's the other game going on. McKinnon with both Colorado goals. Even strength and power play for 14, and Carlson for the Canucks. And the Hawks, I think, won again tonight. No. Yeah, 5-1 over the Red Wings. Going to parlay Bills, Ravens, Chiefs to win their divisions. That could happen. Yeah, they're those are all second or lower placed teams at the moment. I mean, I have no faith really in Pittsburgh. Ravens could put it together. Bills only have to deal with the Patriots. Chiefs have to deal with Denver and I almost said San Diego. Los Angeles Chargers. I hear you though. Probably a high payoff. All right, let's get the timer for the second period start. Oh yeah, I need to clear this off. Fix the schedule. I could do that right now. So we got the 10th through the 14th coming up. All right. Eagles, Packers tomorrow night. Live stream about 7:10 Central. Tuesday, Kings at Canadians, 6:05 Central. Jets at Canucks, 9:05 Central. Wednesday night, just Oilers at Flyers, kind of a light night for NHL. Thursday, I may have to just put this as an off day or say I might join this game in progress because my son's got a late flag football game, like 7:15, and I don't even know if they'll start it on time, so I may be late anyway, so maybe I should just schedule an off day for Thursday. Probably could hear it in my voice, probably need a rest anyways. All right, let's check the prime games. I guess we'll still stick with Friday night prime NBA doubleheaders. So that'll be the Friday the 14th. So we have Heat at Knicks. You know what? We'll just say Miami. New York Knicks. 6 p.m. Yeah, one. All right. All right. Heat, Knicks, 6 p.m. and Warriors, Spurs. At 8:30. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not really into the NBA, but yeah, I hate to completely abandon basketball. I'll have to start looking at the college men's and women's schedules. All right, so there's the next 5 days. Miami Heat, New York Knicks, 6 o'clock. Warriors, or Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs to follow on Friday. Well, good luck on your wager. They are up 2-0, so looking okay through 20 minutes. All right. Again, they tend to change the shots at 9-8 right now. All right, we'll leave the score of the other game. But, yeah, this game's going to come up first. All right, let me get the music queued up, and I'll take a quick break. All right, 1 second. Oh, please like and subscribe, especially if you like what we're doing here. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel to other potential viewers, and that will also help with growing the channel, and I thank you for your support. All right, that's muted. Make sure this is live. Muted. Yeah, we got 6 likes, but could use some more if you could do me a favor. All right, let's check for music. November 18th would be a good one. Okay. Thanks, Brick. So that is a Tuesday. Okay. I'll have to see what's on. Kentucky, Michigan, Kansas. Kentucky, Michigan State, Kansas, puke. Yeah, I hear you. Nobody likes Duke. All right. What the heck? Why can't I see? There we go. All right, be right back. Thanks, everybody. Alright, we are back. Alright, just gonna kill the music because we got second period starting up soon. Hey, Piggy Wiggly. Didn't mean to chop the music off on you. Yeah, YouTube music, creator music, it's just free to use without crediting or anything. Not that I don't want to credit. I would gladly credit the artist, but I don't know what exactly they want done, so I don't know. 8:39 to go, 22-3 Chargers. Boy, am I glad I skipped on that one. I had a feeling. All right, let's make sure we're live. Claims nope, go live. Did it freeze? What's going on? All right. Back on the TSN feed for Winnipeg. Should be about set to start up. Yeah, I don't trust that we're live. This seems to be a bit behind. I should have got out of the feed and got back in. All right, now we're underway. Now the diagram on NHL.com is right. The Jets are in white going left to right, and the Ducks are in orange going right to left. Yeah, thanks, Brick. I'll try to keep an eye on the men's and women's schedule. Shot from the slot, saved by Comrie. Jets try to counter, but the Ducks have it in their own end. They send it to neutral ice. They retreat into their own end, bring it up. And far face-off circle behind the net for the Jets. They send it back. It was Pionk to Stanley. Looking for the puck in the near corner. And we have under 19:15 to go now. 9-9 shots on goal. Ducks counter. Jets couldn't do anything. They didn't even get a shot on goal. In near face-off circle, shot. Big save. Big rebound. Pretty good play by Comrie. 10-10 now they say. I didn't see the Jets shot. Dumped in, and icing is called on the Jets at 18:47. Boy, you know what? I should go to maybe I should switch back to the Ducks feed. Yeah, they seem to be behind, and I'm unable to catch it up. Next timeout or whistle, I'm going to switch back, I think, to the Ducks. I feel like we're behind here. Wraparound attempt by the Ducks. Good save. And it's 11-10 shots from the behind the net to the near side. Nice wraparound attempt and a good save by Comrie, of course. 12-10 shots on goal now. Jets dump it in from the red line and chase it. That's Taze who dumped it in. He's chasing it into the far corner. Ducks play it out. That is Vetrano into the far corner. Big hit. Johnston was trying to get it. Taze puts a hit. And it's sent behind the net into the far corner. Played into the far corner again. Still not out. Jets take it out. People are tripping left and right, but they're losing edges. No penalties called. And the Ducks retreat into their own end with the puck. 17-17 to go. Up ahead, drop pass to the near face-off circle. That shot by Carlson was 82.7 miles per hour. I think it was high and wide. And the Jets pick up in the far corner, skate behind their own net. Shen, they're countering, going the other way, sent in behind the net. Dostal played it up the far boards, and they make a pass to center ice. And we got a whistle at 16:40. Yeah, let me get out and get back in. I want to go to the Ducks feed. Looks like we might have had some pushing and shoving, but I felt like that TSN feed was behind. Oh, wonderful. Nope, I did not go into Calgary, Minnesota. Thank you very much. All right, we'll get to the Ducks broadcast here. No, why did it? Oh, I sent it to, I changed the period on accident. Oh, man, they don't, yeah, they seem just as behind. 16.5 to go. Maybe it's a little better. Ducks counter, near face-off circle, another shot, unless that was wide or high. Now another shot, that was definitely a save at 16-16. Looks like McTavish with the shot, and of course, saved by Comrie. Hey, Hill Time, welcome. Oh, that was McTavish off the bar after it just brushed Comrie's shoulder. So it remains 2-0. Yeah, they've got like 4 games where they've scored 7 or more goals. I had a 9-1 game last night. The Avalanche were all over the Oilers in Edmonton. Couldn't believe it. Taze tries to get the puck. It's sent in by the Jets into the netting. 15-59. And I will not wish your Eagles good luck since they're playing the Packers tomorrow. And they don't need it anyways. Yeah, Ducks have looked good. 13-12 shots on goal. Well, now it says 13-11. Well, is it 13-12 or 13-11? I guess they're ahead on NHL.com. Back on the Ducks feed again, like I said. Scheifele has it. He cross-ice pass to the far boards, dumped in, back to the blue line, set to the slot, and a goal by the Jets. It's 2-1. 15:38. The Jets finally put one past Dostal. If I'm saying it wrong, Hill Time needs to tell me it's pronounced a different way, or I'll have to look it up. They had a nice pass from the blue line, a shot, and a from the slot. Oh, I think it hit his stick or blocker and went in. So he was very close to fighting that one off. It's 13-12 shots on goal. Draw. And we're still waiting. And he kicks a duck out of the draw. That's awesome. Everybody paid their money to see you get a perfect draw. Connor, his 9th from Morrissey and Scheifele. The Jets' goal. Ducks dump it in under 15, now 15.5 to go. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Ducks skate it back to the blue line. Shot deflected wide behind the net. Battle for the puck. Okay, Dostal, thank you. Appreciate the confirmation. I couldn't remember. I knew I had heard it before, but that doesn't mean I'm going to remember. Sent in around the board, or I'm sorry, behind the net into the far corner. Moore is there to chase it. Puck in the slot. That shot was wide. Jets finally get it out of their own end. Center it to... Oh, geez. I am so far behind NHL.com here. Usually it's not this bad. Ducks counter, and they get a late penalty called. They still have the puck. And now the Jets touch it at 14:34, and we got a penalty on the Jets. What do we got? DeMello slashing of Carlson. Yeah, it was a breakaway. So I understood that call. All right, Ducks head back to the power play. They have a power play goal tonight. Worked out of the near corner and cleared down the length of the ice. Still 13-12 shots on goal, 14-22 in the second period, my bad. All right. Dump that. Ducks couldn't do anything. They got it over the blue line, and it was immediately cleared down the length of the ice by the Jets. Lacombe out of his own end. Drop pass. Center ice into the O zone. Lacombe to the near face-off circle. Why don't the Ducks identify Creeder? Cross-ice pass, a shot from the far face-off circle. Must have been wide. Kept in at the blue line. Jets get it to the neutral zone. And the Ducks have it again. Dumped back in. Puck around the boards. Sent not out of the zone. Kept in by the Ducks. Now at the blue line. Lacombe down. They get it back to Lacombe. Far face-off circle. Now in the center. Lacombe down low. Back to Lacombe. Near face-off circle. That was almost deflected in front for a good opportunity. Jets finally get it out of their own end and dump it into the far circle. How are there no shots on goal? It's still 13-12. Under 13 to go. And Ducks turn it over, but they have to regroup in their own end. And they send it behind the net. That, of course, was Lacombe picking it up. We get some changes. Power play is over. Jets, I don't know, got away with icing it, or maybe it was just before it ended. Ducks now ice it, and we get a whistle at 12:23. Yeah, thanks. Bogo. Or is that Bo? I don't know. Or BOG. Honestly, Ducks look exciting. Yeah, they're an exciting offensive team for sure. And that's no knock on their offense or their defense or goaltending. Oh, good night. Love you. Sweet dreams. Hope you sleep well. 12:22 in the second. Bit of a mess for the draw. Jets keep it in the zone. Shot. Oh, man. Where did that hit? The back of the boards, and it came through on the rebound. Nobody could jump on it for the Jets, though. Ducks counter in the slot, down low near the crease. It's getting knocked into the near boards. It's still 13-12 shots on goal. Blue line keeper sent behind the Jets net into the near face-off circle. Centering pass went through everybody off the far boards. Jets counter. They have a 2-on-2 if they hustle. Centering, nope, off the side of the net. So no save by Dostal. Sent off the net again. And the Ducks have it. And they send it up the near boards. And, it went on net, I believe, as Comrie steered it to a near defender. Jets in the far corner behind the net. pass is knocked away. Sent behind the net. And I don't know if Lacombe finally got it out, but the Ducks send it ahead. The Jets battle up in their near boards. Finally going to get it out. And they will send it to the near face-off circle, sent behind the net to the far face-off circle where Scheifele tracks it down. Velarde picks it up, but the Ducks have possession and get it out of their own end and dumped in by, who was that? Vetrano. Battle for the puck in the near boards. How is it still 13-12 shots on goal? We've been stuck on that for a while. Ducks take control at neutral ice, but just to not to be outdone, the Jets take it right back and dump it in. Moore behind the net absorbs a hit. And the Ducks try to bring it out of the near corner. That was Carlson. Jets have it. They centered. The puck went wide. Battle in the near corner behind the net. The Jets have it. They center it. Shot was wide. That was by Iafallo. And battle for the puck. They still can't get it out. Mityukov. I don't know how to say that. Mintyukov? Minty? I don't know. I have to look that one up. Dumped in by the Ducks behind the net. Comrie plays it out to the right wing, centers it, and they did nothing with that opportunity. Ford, not a good pass. Ducks counter, puck gets knocked to the near boards. Ducks keep it in. Jets counter with a 2-on-2, drop pass, shot from the near face-off circle. The rebound got away. Centering pass by DeMello, and I think that shot went into the netting at 8:53, or at any rate, we got the media timeout. Maybe that I didn't see. I think that was a glove save. Apologies by Dostal. Wow, needed that whistle. It's been a while. Hello, Rhonda. Yeah, the Flames are struggling a little bit this year. I think they played last night. Oh, no, they lost in Minnesota tonight, 2-0. Boldy with the goal at 13:47 of the second, and then an empty net by Kaprizov, his 10th. Awarded goal, empty net. And it sounds like an own goal. I've never seen that before. AWD, awarded goal, empty net. Maybe he got tripped on a breakaway or something. Maybe they just gave him the goal. That's the only thing I can think of. Ah, okay. I didn't realize the Ducks have been struggling that long. Thanks, Hilltime. Yeah, we got spoiled the first, 8 weeks of football, and the last 2 have been kind of duds. But all in all, still a great season so far. Oh, thank you. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Really helps out the channel, and I thank you for your support. We got a 2-1 game here. We had a 5-4 game earlier. Halfway home. Oh, man, I forgot. Wait. Who's the coach? Who is that? That coach looked familiar. That was the former Blackhawks coach whose name escapes me. All right. Approaching 8.5 minutes here. Ducks keep it in the slot. Near face-off circle. That shot is blocked. Pretty good opportunity for Seneca. He had a goal earlier, the first goal of the game. in the far face-off circle. Drop pass, centering pass, and a goal. It's Seneca again on a tap-in the crease. Yeah, pretty sure Seneca tapped it in on a great pass to the crease as the home crowd goes wild. So they had it in the far face-off circle. Somebody made a nifty drop pass, and then it was a shot. Okay, he stuffed in the rebound. Great initial save by Comrie, but the big rebound, DeMello couldn't knock it away, and Seneca slammed it home. I believe it went 5-hole on the rebound. Terrible camera angle there. I don't know what we're supposed to learn. And 8:04 play resumes. Under 8 minutes to go now. So Seneca at 11:48 from Gauthier. And McTavish. We got another whistle at 7:53. Let's see what we got. Oh, Killorn had a good opportunity, but it went off the blade of his stick because it was on edge. And he flipped it into the netting. 15, now they finally got some shots. 15-14 Anaheim, shots on goal. I got to find a better orange. This orange still looks wrong. The coloring looked different on both broadcasts too, but... And they kick a Jet out of the draw. Just drop the puck. I think Lowry got kicked out. Sent up the far boards after Jets controlled the draw. Dumped in to the near corner. Battle for the puck. Long shot from the blue line is blocked, and the Ducks get it out of their own end. Jets have it by the Ducks bench. Now they have a 2-on-2. Pass went wide into the far corner. Man, somebody's got their stick held. No call. I think we got a Ducks penalty coming up. It looked like Iafalo's stick was being held. Yep, it went 5-hole on the goal. 7:18 to go. And we do have a Jets power play coming up. Yep. Maybe Brian Paling holding Iafalo's stick at 12:42. So I actually saw a call, and then they actually made it. Surprising. Again, number 25 to the box, the sin bin, if you will. And power play for the Jets. Jets power play is 0 for 3 on the night. Ducks is 1 for 2. And that was a goal by Carlson, 19:03 into the first. Shoot, what did I want to look for? I totally forgot. Yeah. No, they're very good. Both these teams are top 5 in the conference, I think. So, all right, let me double check that I'm live. We are, allegedly. Yeah, because Iafala couldn't get his stick. It was just tangled in. Is this still that same Ducks commentator? The color guy? That guy really has some odd takes. Just remember a Blackhawks player getting legit knocked out by a hit by a bad boarding penalty by the Ducks, and he accused the guy of taking a dive. And it just was a really bad look, even after multiple replays. Like, this wasn't even live. It's like, no, dude, he didn't dive because he's like out, like not conscious. All right, Jets keep it in after a long battle. 15-13 shots on goal, so they took one away from the Jets. Centering pass, that shot is deflected into the near corner. Kept in, shot wide. Ducks have it behind their own net. Played out, I think, by Lacombe, or he eventually got it to somebody who played it out. Jets take it behind their own net. 6.5 to go in the second. Drop pass by the Jets. Scheifele with the puck at the red line. Sends it to the left wing area. Gets it right back in the far face-off circle. Puck knocked away. Jets have it in the far corner. Gets by Scheifele. Near pass to Velarde. Velarde in the near corner. They send it around the boards again to Scheifele. Back. Oh, not held in at the blue line. Who whiffed on that? Was it Morrissey? I couldn't tell what number. Scheifele again with the puck. Drop pass again to Velarde. Near face-off circle. That is Connor. Morrissey to Connor. Connor into the far face-off circle. Skates around. Back to Morrissey at the point. Back to Connor. 15 seconds on the power play. They haven't even gotten a shot on goal. Down low, I don't know if that got through, but it's immediately swept out of there by the Ducks and touched up by Comrie. And power play is over. We're back to full strength. No shots on goal. Dumped in by DeMello. Battle in the far corner. Kept in at the blue line. Shot is blocked. They can counter. The Ducks skate in. Nice shot and save. Scooped up the rebound by the Jets. I thought we might have a fight breaking out next to the goal. No deal, though. Dumped in by the Jets. Near corner. Yeah, that was an excellent scoring opportunity for the Ducks. I think it was Trouba who had the break and didn't cash in. He got a good shot, but a decent save by Comrie. Shen trying to dig it out of the near corner. Centering pass, or they send it around the boards to the far blue line. Cross-ice pass is deflected out of the zone. And Tays chased it but couldn't get there. Ducks control, send it in to the far corner. And I can't, who is bringing it up? They get it ahead. Centering pass to the slot. Mishandled by Perfetti. And the Ducks dump it in from the red line as Comrie touches it up. And Jets have it. Far face-off circle. Shot is wide. I think that was by Perfetti. Kept in. That is, of course, Morrissey in the far corner battling for the puck. Ducks trying to counter. It was Vetrano. He gets it out to Johnston. Johnston shot from the near face-off circle, steered aside. And we do have a whistle at 3:20. Did not see what this was for. Shots on. Oh, we got another power play. This one time for the Ducks. It was Gauthier with the breakaway, not Trouba. My bad. 61. All right. I know the shots changed. We got 17-15. And let's check the penalty. Perfetti, we'll get the rest of the call, but we'll put Perfetti in the sin bin. And Winnipeg will have to kill a penalty and the 5-on-4 man advantage in power play for the Ducks coming up after the under 6 media timeout. Oh. Ow, that was my knee. Interference for Perfetti is the call. Oh, the Canucks tied it up. Kiefer Sherwood is 10th. 144 the second. 2-2 with 5:35 to go in the second period. Good to see Kopitar get his second goal of the year for the Kings. McKinnon with 2 goals tonight already. 13th and 14th for Colorado. Let's see, do they have who he interfered with? Not yet. Oh, Harkin? All right, Ducks head back to the power play. They do have a power play goal. That happened in the first at 19:03 by Carlson. Ford to take the draw, I think against Carlson. And the Jets send it down the length of the ice. They tried to get a tough angle shot on net, but it went to the far boards. And chipped in to the far corner by Ford. Ducks have to take it behind their own net and bring it up the ice. That is Lacombe. Drop pass. Carlson carries it in. Back to the point. Shot and a glove or held on the save by Comrie at 2:47. 1:27 to go on the power play yet. $18-15 shots on goal now for the Ducks. And they kick a Duck out of the draw against Tays. Face off won by... Nope, Ducks actually win it. I thought Tays won it. Shot and a glove save. So 2:42, another draw. Saved by Comrie. Zellweger had the shot. Oh, might have been tipped by Seneca. I don't know. 19-15 shots on goal, Ducks. Oh my gosh. Drop the puck. Finally. Tays wins this draw. And the Jets can't clear it. The Duck falls down at the blue line. Tays is there, and he backhands it out of their own end. Down into the near corner for the Ducks. And scooped up by Trouba. Sent ahead, tapped on to the far corner. Under a minute to go on the power play. And the Jets send it down again. Under 2:10 to go. Under 50 on the power play here in the second period. Jets send it out again. Ducks scoop it up. It's Trouba again. Probably getting some line changes here. Drop pass by Trouba. He does head to the bench. Pass to the far boards. Drop pass not kept in. It got by Lacombe. He has to retreat into his own end. He makes a pass to Kreider. Or is it Kreider? And back to Lacombe into the slot. Far face-off circle. Backhander. Oh, that might have hit the post. And the puck is frozen. That was very close. 1:29 to go. Second period. It might have hit the, to Comrie's right, to his blocker side. No, I think it hit the stick of Scheifele. And then Comrie, froze it. Yeah, Scheifele almost owned goal. Draw controlled by the Jets in the near faceoff circle. Scheifele passes. They get it out to neutral ice. Full strength, 5-on-5, and another whistle at 118. Might be offsides Jets. 2015 shots on goal. (3-1) Anaheim. Each team scored a goal in the second period. It was 2-0 Anaheim after one. Quick check in Colorado. Still 2-2. Ducks win the draw. Send it up the boards. At the red line, stolen by the Jets. Perfetti can't keep it in, though. Morrissey retreats to his own end. Pass over to DeMello. He'll send it off the near boards. Under a minute to go as Scheifele chips it into the near corner. Trouba trying to dig it out. Wing kept in by the Jets, though. Into the near corner and backhanded out down the length of the ice. This might be icing. And it is with 36.7. Ducks ice the puck. They'll have the draw near Dostal in their own end. McTavish, Seneca, Trouba, Gauthier, and more out there. And, after the icing. And I forgot to pause the clock. Awesome sauce. If you remember that Discover Card commercial. Trouba does get it out as the Jets couldn't keep it in. They've got a 2-on-2 pass off the near boards. Nobody got to it. Jets counter into the near corner or near faceoff circle. Kept in. Long shot blocked by the Ducks. Sent to the blue line and out. But Winnipeg counters. They are offside. No call. Oh, they did call it. At 7.3. And we should get line changes, I assume, here. So we get a look at Tays before he heads off. It was 7.3. All right, face-off taken. Ducks have it in their own end. That should just about do it. But that is the second period. And it is still a 2-goal lead for the Ducks. After 2, 3-1 they lead. All right, still again. Oh, I guess I did. Did I not put the first period score? Yeah, I guess I didn't. Well, shame on me. Oh, they hit the bar. Yeah, I remember that one, though. All right. 20 to 15 shots on goal. Ooh, Lanch Canucks just heading to their second intermission, 2-2. And final, Chargers 25, Steelers 10. Ugh. Happy to have not sat through that. I can't remember if we did the goal visualizers for the second period goals. We'll do them again. Connor for the Jets, 81. He heads towards the slot and buries it. Blocker side past Dostal. Then Seneca off a rebound, I think, Tapped it in 5-hole. Right there. So Connor is 9th from Morrissey and Scheifele. Seneca is 6th. He had his 5th earlier from Gauthier and McTavish. Let's get the clock up here. About 15 and a half. Man, I started my clock right away, too. That NHL clock is not, they'll talk a lot when that clock is up. Oh, yeah, let's check the poll. 22 votes, and the Ducks have 77% of the votes. Jets only 23. All right, coming up tomorrow night, we'll have Eagles at Packers. Looks like the ESPN app just crashed again. It's fine with me at second intermission. Then we'll be back. Oh, yeah, let me edit this. This looks not right. Tuesday night doubleheader for hockey. Wednesday, Thursday single games. And Thursday may just have to say off night because it might be hard for me to get back before the puck drop of that game. All right, let's try to get back in the game. All right, we'll go to the Canucks broadcast, see how that goes. No, that's the wrong game. That's not. Oh, yep, wrong game. Need the Jets or the Ducks. Let's try the Jets again. All right. Yeah, may have to go back to the Ducks, though, to start the period. So I get leery. They get stuck in this commercial break. We'll be right back for a while. All right, so then we got Tuesday night, Kings at Canadiens 6 p.m., followed by Jets at Canucks 9 p.m. Wednesday, Oilers at Flyers 6:30 Central. Maybe we'll take an off day Thursday. If not, I'll try to get back for Jets Kraken. We'll see. At 9. Friday night, NBA basketball on Prime Video again. Heat at Knicks 6 o'clock p.m. Central. Warriors at Spurs to follow at 8:30 p.m. Central. Saturday, hockey TBA, I assume. Let's see if we can find Saturday. Yeah, won't do any early games. There isn't any really early games. Won't get that Bruins Canadiens game. We got Kings Senators at 6. Oilers Hurricanes at 6. Gosh darn it. I want to do that game bad. Or Kings Senators. Won't get the Hawks. Jets, Flames, or Sharks, Kraken are the late games. Oof. And there's an 8:30 game for NFL next week. I already forgot who. I guess I could try to see what college basketball might be on tap that night. We'll look into it tomorrow, I guess. All right, going to take a quick break and I'll be back. Thanks everybody for watching. I do appreciate you supporting the channel. Second. All right. Go Chargers. Hey, Alex. Yeah. Chargers went tonight, 25-10. I just saw the... Thanks, Alex. I know you stuck through some blowouts recently, too. Unbelievable. That game... Oh, my gosh. That Oilers game in Edmonton. 9-1 Avalanche last night. That was insane. All right. No, not I need my library. Don't browse. All right. What? I got to keep track of what game, what songs I'm playing. All right. I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Quick break. All right, we are back. Welcome. For tomorrow night. A little better. All right. Yeah, still got some time till the third period. Oh, let me kill the music. There we go. All right, let's can check on some stuff. Yeah, first of all, cheers. Let's get the night started here. That's the stuff. Oops. Yep. All right, this game will resume in the third before the Avalanche Canucks game. If you missed it earlier, we got wild 2-0 winners over the Flames in Minnesota. In Dallas, 2-1 Stars over the Kraken. In Ottawa, Senators 4-2 over the Mammoth. Hurricanes went on the road in Toronto, 5-4 over the Maple Leafs. They were down 4-2 in that game. Yeah, 9-1 Colorado last night in Edmonton. I was just so shocked. Could not I don't know, just couldn't find the words. It was so surprising. I mean, not that Colorado's not good, but I mean, just I don't know. Didn't think the talent gap would be that big between Colorado and Edmonton, I guess. I don't know. Kings winners on the road in Pittsburgh, 3-2 over the Penguins. Kopitar gets a goal. Perry and Fiala. Blackhawks 5-1 over the Red Wings in Detroit. Bedard, Teravainen, and Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi had a hat trick followed by 2 goals in a game. So I think he's had 6 goals in the last 3 games for the Hawks. Again, Ducks up 3-1, and Canucks and Avalanche tied at 2. All right, well, let's get ready for the second period. Yep, cheers, Alex. Yeah, we'll take another. I think my allergies are just kicking my butt, but good for what ails you, I guess. Solo game tomorrow. I don't know. My throat was doing this last night. I only did that one game last night, so pardon the sniffing. I think it's just allergies. All right, let's fix the clock. Third period. Take down the timer. Let's make sure we're live. I don't you know what? This is why we got off the Winnipeg feed. I was afraid we were behind. Let's go back to the Ducks. Felt like we were behind watching that feed for the Jets. So let's just go back. Now they say 18-14 shots on goal. So they took 1 away from the Jets and 2 away from the Ducks during the second intermission. All right. Again, the Ducks will be on the left side defending this net, going left to right in their mostly orange uniforms. Jets will be on the right, going right to left in their white and a little bit of blue uniforms. Excuse me. Got 22 votes, 77% going with the Ducks, 23% with the Jets. Yeah, tough task for the Jets, down to start the third period. Oh yeah, might have snow again in the Chicago area tonight. All right, that is Carlson versus Lowry, and they are spinning the camera above the face-off draw. Why, I don't know. Dumped in by the Ducks after the win on the draw. Sent, behind the net, and they almost got a nice pass to the slot, but it gets blocked into the near corner. Jets send it down. No icing. They beat it out. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Forgot to start the clock. My bad. Shot from the blue line is blocked. And Ducks counter. Far face-off circle shot. It may have been, no, I guess it was a save. Rebound. Jets can't get it out. Kept in. Ducks into the far corner. Battle for the puck now in the far corner again from the face-off circle. A shot. There's a broken stick and cleared all the way out to neutralize. 19 minutes to go in the game. Pardon me, forgot to take the timer down. All right, into the near face-off circle. That shot is probably blocked behind the net. Jets had it. They could have centered it. The puck gets loose into the near corner, bounced or sent to the far boards and dumped in by the Ducks with 18:34 to go in the third. Ducks have it in front of their own net. That was Moore. He skates it out into the O-zone, into the near face-off circle. Shot, glove saved, into the near corner. We got a penalty coming up on the Jets, and a blocked shot, and a whistle at 18:13 for a Jets penalty. It will be Fleury, number 24. That must be slashing. He broke a Duck stick of Moore. Ugh. Already trailing by 2, 3-1, and now they got to kill a 2-minute power play. All right. Ducks have it in the near corner to the near face-off circle. Back to the blue line. To the far face-off circle. Near, down low. Centering pass. Loose puck near the crease. And the Ducks... Oh, another shot. And that went into the netting. Wow, that was a golden opportunity for Gauthier. I think he missed it high at 17:46 into the netting. Ducks just couldn't keep the puck down. Looked like a trip. They had like great opportunities, but they were just getting unfortunate bounces of the puck. Gauthier shot it, and I think it was blocked. Maybe by Pionk for the Jets. Taze takes the draw. Ducks keep it in. Still 18-14 shots on goal. Whiffed on a shot, and the Jets clear it down the length of the ice. And played by Dostal and brought up by Lacombe. Drop pass. And now Carlson brings it in. Terry had a shot at it. They keep it in. Carlson back to the blue line, down low. Carlson near face-off circle shot, and somebody got a goal, whether it was Carlson or a tip-in, and it is 4-1 Ducks at home in Anaheim. On the power play, another second power play goal of the night for Anaheim. I think they are giving it to Carlson on the shot from the near face-off circle. Yep, it was not tipped. I think it beat Comrie 5-hole. Couldn't tell. Camera work was so herky-jerky. All right. Wait. Who did I say? Yeah, well, I meant, Carlson, his 10th on the power play from Creeder and Lacombe. As we approach 17 minutes to go in the game. Second power play goal tonight. Oh, yeah, Carlson had both of them, his 9th and 10th. I forgot he had the early power play goal, too. 19-14 shots on goal. Jets have it in the near boards. Can't get it out. Long shot is wide into the far corner. Sent around behind the net. And Jets skated out of their own end. Trying to get a line change. Dumped in by Connor to the far corner. But the Ducks get the puck. And the far boards kept in. Battle for the puck by Velarde, and the Ducks take it back. Near face-off circle shot blocked into the near corner. That was by Seneca. Battle for the puck near boards, near face-off circle. Finally taken out, and the Jets will dump it in. Far face-off circle, that pass went through everybody to the near face-off circle. Seneca dumps it in and goes for a line change. So we approach 15 and a half to go in the game. Ducks cleared out of their own end. They counter. Shot from the slot. I think it was wide in the far corner. Stanley tried to get it out of there, and it's chipped up by Chibrikov. And now the Jets send it in again. Somebody hit the boards hard. Might have lost an edge. I don't think it was due to a hit by the Ducks for the Jets player. That shot is blocked from the blue line. Jets can't keep it in. And they'll dump it in and go for a line change as Moore sent it to the far boards, and then Mintyukov sent it out. Mintyukov. Mintyukov. Jets dump it in. They're going to need to tag up. Near boards. Battle for the puck. Kept in at the blue line. Sent around. Taze tries to dig it from the near corner. Instead, they can't get it out. Johnston was there for the Ducks. The Ducks counter at the red line, dump it to the left wing, drop pass. And Jets take it over behind their own net. And they bring it up out of their own end. Into the far boards. Behind the net. Puck comes free. No Jet could get a stick on it, though, and it's dumped into the far corner. Dug out by the Jets, but it's out of the zone. They try to dump it back in. Both teams probably getting line changes now. For sure the Jets are. And the Ducks have it. Man, what is with their people on ice here? This is not right for the Ducks. Dumped in. Might have been on net. A glove save. at 13-12. We have the under 14-minute timeout. 18-15 shots on goal, but that one looked like it was wide of the net. But they are restrictive on the shots. Yeah, they took one away from Anaheim. So let me fix that. 18-15 shots on goal. All right, let's check the other game now that we got a minute. Avalanche take the lead. Lekkonen, his fifth from Burns and McKinnon. So McKinnon with the 3-point night at least. Yeah. 2 goals and an assist, so 3 points. At 28 seconds into the third period, Colorado on a hot streak. Oh, yeah, good use of holy moly, Alex, as well. I just realized it. All right, we are back from commercial. Avalanche also are going on the power play, 5-on-4. Now the Jets need to get a goal in a hurry because otherwise this is going to be over if it isn't already, over quickly. Face-off controlled by the Jets. Not Scheifele. Shot into the far corner, blocked. Another pass attempt, no good. Yeah, I meant Morrissey, not Scheifele. Tough angle shot. I think blocked again in the near corner. They say 18-17 on the TV. I don't know if that's right. All right, we got I think an icing whistle at 12:51. 18-17. Is TV right or now 18? Okay. About to be 18-18, apparently. All right, waiting for the linesman to just drop the dang puck for Tays. Tays wins the draw. Shot and a glove save at 12:47. Now it's 18-18. Tays won the draw, and Morrissey sent one on net. Dostal with a routine glove save. All right, less than 13 minutes to go in the game. This time the Ducks win the draw. They get it out. Morrissey gloved it down. Jets send it to the bench area. Now they backhand it in the O-zone. Ducks counter. Dump it in. And apparently it hit the netting at 12:28, and we're going to have another draw after this whistle. Is Leo Carlson on the ice? I will check. I feel like I've called his name tonight. Hold on. I may have to hold that thought. Dumped in by the Ducks. 12:18 to go in the third. In the near corner. Jets with the puck. They go. Yep, they turn it right back over. And the Ducks will dump it in. Jets take control in their own end. Skate it to the near boards. Drop pass. Shot blocked. Back to the blue line. Sent behind the net into the near corner. Battle for the puck and out. And let's see. Jets have it in their own end. Sent to the near boards. Shot was way wide behind the net. from the near face-off circle. Battle for the puck extends into the near far face-off circle. Ducks counter and dump it into the near corner. Chased by Vetrano. And the Jets finally get it and counter at the blue line. Sent into the far corner. Ducks have it behind their own net. Wait, Carlson? Yeah, Leo Carlson's had 2 goals tonight on the power play. Shot and save. Sorry, I should have realized that sooner. My bad. 10:52 to go. Yeah, Leo Carlson, a power play goal at 19:03 in the first and at 2:47 into the third. So Carlson, 2 goals. Don't think he had any other points. All right, 10:45 to go in the third period. 19-18 shots on goal Jets, but they are down 4-1. Far corner. Scheifele tries to get it behind the net. He has it back to the Morrissey, who makes a cross ice pass to Connor, but the Ducks counter. Oh, you need the time on ice? Okay, yeah, let me check that next whistle. No problem. You're welcome. Behind the net, Morrissey has it. Under 10 to go in the game. Or, in the third, but not looking like we're going to have a Jets miracle comeback here. Ducks shot. I think that was blocked. Comes out to the blue line. Behind the net, into the far boards. Backhander. Out of the zone. Might have been DeMello. Battle for the puck. Moore is there for the Ducks. And they get it out of their own end. Chased down by the Jets in their own end. They tried to get it to Taze. Now ahead. That is Namastenekov. And we got a whistle at 9:15. And a timeout at the arena for the under 10 media timeout. And yeah, let me quick grab the event summary and we'll check Carlson's time on ice. All right. What stinking... All right, 1 second. Why am I blanking on... Oh, Carlson's 91. He's at 17:32. $17:32 for Leo Carlson. 2 goals on 3 shots. A hit, giveaway, takeaway. 9 for 18 faceoffs won. So 50%. But yeah, 17 minutes, 32 seconds total time on ice. So we'll check that later. Still 9:15 to go. Now they're saying 9:14. 20-18 shots on goal. Okay, are we live? Maybe it is 9. No, it's back underway. All right. These stupid ESPN ad breaks, they just jam it in, and if you're back on time, it's hit or miss. All right. This This is live. I thought they were showing a replay because they didn't have their score bug up. Oh my gosh, this is terrible, man. The Ducks broadcast leaves a lot to be desired. Under 9 to go. Still 20. Now it's 21-18 Jets shots on goal, but they trail 4-1. Battle for the puck in the near boards. Sent off the far boards. Ducks have the puck. And now they send it. Trouba to the far side. Knocked down by the Jets. They have it in the near face-off circle. Scheifele, that is knocked away. Puck is frozen by Dostal at 8:29 to go in the third. Let's see who the Ducks are sending out right now. Vetrano, Hellison, Harkins, Johnston, Lacombe right now for the Ducks. Scheifele out there for the Jets. I think he's on the draw. One, and into the far face-off circle. Now in the far corner. Battle for the puck. Ducks chip it into the bench area at 8:17. Joel Quenneville. Why couldn't I think of his name? I didn't realize he was the Ducks coach. And the refs and the linesmen trying to discuss where this draw should happen. Quenneville not happy for the Ducks. All right, seriously, how long is it going to take to discuss where this draw should happen? All right, puck over glass, delay a game on the Ducks. So who's serving it? Thanks a lot, NHL.com. Anytime you want to post this this penalty. Harkins is going to serve it. It's a 24. Yeah, he's the one that did it. It went to the bench area, but obviously it must have cleared the glass before the bench area. That's why they debated it. All right, well, Winnipeg gets a power play. They haven't done a whole lot with them earlier. They're either 0 for 3 or 0 for 2 heading to this one. I think they're... Man. Yeah, they're already 0 for 3, I believe. This is their fourth opportunity. Far face-off circle as we approach 8 minutes remaining in the third. Shot is into the netting or glove down, into the corner by Kyle Connor. Far face-off circle shot, another one wide or deflected out of the zone. And Morrissey retreats. He'll drop it off. And let's see, skated in to the far face-off circle, back to the blue line. Perfetti to Scheifele, back to Morrissey. Morrissey at the point, far face-off circle. Into the slot. That one's sent wide. Scheifele picks it up, gets it to the blue line to Morrissey. Cross ice pass to the far face-off circle. Return pass near face-off circle. Scheifele to Morrissey to the far face-off circle. Down low. Connor couldn't handle the pass, and it's cleared down the length of the ice. Under 7 minutes to go in the game. Under 40 to go on the power play. Pionk picks up the puck behind and around the net. Drop pass back to Jonathan Toews. He skates and passes to the right wing, who is Niederreiter. Kept in at the blue line. Down low. far face-off circle to the near face-off circle, misplayed by Iafallo. He gets it back to the blue line to Pionk, down low, behind the net, back to the blue line, near face-off circle. Iafallo down low, and the penalty's over. We're 5-on-5 again. Tays to the far corner. Tays loses his stick. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Ducks have control, and they send it up the far boards into the neutral zone, right in front of the Ducks bench. Both teams are going to try and get some changes here. We're under 6 minutes to go. 23-18 shots on goal, so I think the Jets got 2 on that power play, but still haven't made a dent on this 3-goal lead for the Ducks. Sent behind the net. Ducks send it Lacombe to the neutral ice area. Skated into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Pearson is there for the Jets. Kept in at the blue line by Moore. Far face-off circle. Backhander may have been saved. Lacombe with that attempt. Jets pass to the near boards, and they miss the target, and they get called for icing at 5:10 to go in the third. Yeah, pretty good save by Dostal with the right pad on that shot from the slot by the Jets. Pretty good scoring opportunity. They just did not cash in. Ducks keep it in. Far near face-off circle shot may have been saved. Yeah, 23-20 shots on goal. Under 5 to go in the third period. Ducks have it behind the net, try to wrap around. They tried to pass it to the near face-off circle, and they take it back in their own end. That was Trouba. Pass to, let's see, they center it. Scheifele intercepts it. Back in neutral ice, 4.5 to go in the third. Still a 3-goal lead for the Ducks at home in Anaheim. When Ducks trying to get a couple changes. Jets have the puck. Neutral ice, far boards, sent. And let's see. Hey, Peter McPeter, what's up? Shot from the slot. Don't know if that got through. Jets counter over the red line. Near boards, dumped in by Connor. Near corner. Connor keeps it in. Blue line. Down low for Connor. He misplays it into the near corner. Ducks skate it out. And over to the left wing. Pass is knocked down. Shot or pass was deflected wide into the near corner. Blue line shot is deflected. Oh, I guess not. No, it was in the netting. At 3:33 in the third. Or tree in the third. Yeah, I don't have any Ducks gear. I don't like their gear, to be honest. They have never had any logo or any color scheme that I thought was interesting for the Ducks. And I can't stand their color commentator for the mere fact that he accused a Blackhawk player of somebody who got like concussed and knocked out of diving on a clear boarding major. The only reason I had that Ducks jersey is because they were an expansion team. Yeah, all I got is the Jets hat. I don't have any other. I don't have Jets, anything else, or any Ducks. So, yeah. Thanks for checking in, Peter. We needed to check on Carlson's time of ice, I think. Time on ice. Let me quick check. Carlson's at 1841. Somebody had like a 19-minute thing going. Total time on ice, I guess, for Carlson. So we get closer. Yeah, I just like to buy stuff that I like how it looks. You know, logos or color schemes. But yeah, the Ducks, I don't know. This Reese's Pieces orange they got going now, I don't know. Charlie Conway has lived a miserable life since beating. What does that mean? All right. I'd have to look up the reference. All right. Tays in the draw. We had a psych by the linesman. Ducks win the draw. Keep it in at the blue line. Shot is wide into the far corner. Sent out down the length of the ice and sent behind the board or behind the net for the Ducks. 3:15 to go in the third. Ducks bring it up the near boards and dump it in to the far corner. Now, behind the net, Ducks send it up the near boards, kept in at the blue line by Trouba. Sent behind the net. Battle for the puck. Johnston was there. Ducks keep it in. Oh, the Mighty Ducks movie. Sorry, I haven't seen it in forever. I should have realized Conway. Yeah. I made a bad reference went over my head. Probably shouldn't have. I haven't seen that movie in ages, though. I couldn't even tell you if I've seen more than the first one. Shot from the slot, blocked into the behind the net. Puck is loose. Ducks skate away with it to the right wing. And Winnipeg has it in the near boards. Jets keep it in at the blue line, sent behind the net. We approach 2 minutes remaining. Morrissey with the puck. He gets it out. Centering pass. 3-on-2. To the near face-off circle. Off a skate. Behind the net. Battle for the puck for DeMello. In the far corner. Far boards. Kept in at the blue line. Shot behind the net. Retrieved by the Jets into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Trouba takes a Jet down. And under a minute and a half to go. Still 24-20 shots on goal. Looks like an icing on Anaheim at 124. Conway was the dorky captain. Kid was a loose. Well, cheers, Peter, to the LA Kings. Here's mud in your eye or whatever. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll double check on the time on ice. We were close. He was at 18:41. Carlson. I'll double check in a minute. All right, Jets with the puck as we approach a minute to go. Excuse me. Yeah, last I checked, 18 minutes, 41 seconds. Sent up the near boards, dumped in by the Jets, gloved aside by, what's his name, Dostal. Jets counter, far face-off circle, near face-off circle, shot, and another goal. Wow. Good cross-ice pass. Did Gauthier get it? I missed it. 5-1. It is Gauthier at 45 seconds. All right, real quick. 2018. Carlson got it. He got it. Time on ice. Okay, so Carlson went past 19 minutes. Oh, it went 5-hole. Gauthier from the near face-off circle. He got it the 5-hole through Comrie. All right. Oh, we might have a video review. Oh, good God. Peter, Piggy Wiggly says you're been on the Saki. Yeah. So yeah, I just checked update on Leo Carlson. He has 20 minutes and 18 seconds time on ice. Yep, Ducks are offside. All right, we're back to 4-1. Good call and good challenge. I don't, sorry, Ducks fans. That was pretty stinking obvious. That was a very obvious offsides play. They might have to fix the time. Yeah, 48.6, so 49. Oh, yeah. Hey, Peter. Yeah, I'll see you Tuesday for the Kings. Thanks for sticking by. Gin and club soda. I've got whiskey and scotch, I think. Sinbin admin mixed it for me. All right, Ducks have the puck. It's back to 4-1 in the near face-off circle and chipped out by the Jets. We've got under 30 seconds to go in this game. It wasn't 9-1 like last night, but Ducks were pretty much in control of this one. All right, to the far face-off circle, shot and a glove save and hung on by, what's his name? Comrie. 11.4, 24-21. Oh, yeah, Dodgers, yeah. Probably. Piggy's all about baseball, specifically, Cubs. I was just going to say, specifically for the Cubs. All right, draw taken behind the Jets net. Nope, not out. And 2 seconds, 1 second. That should be it. All right, that is your final. Shots on goal ended up being 24-20. They adjusted it again. 4-1. Anaheim wins at home over the Winnipeg Jets. Here's what's coming up over the next 5 days. As mentioned by Peter McPeter, we will have the Kings at Canadian 6 o'clock Tuesday. We will have the Jets again in Vancouver to take on the Canucks, or Canuckleheads, 9 Central. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good night, Peter. Good night, Piggy Wiggly. Thanks for the question about Carlson's time on ice. Fritz. Thanks everybody else who chatted tonight. Appreciate it. And Alex, cheers. Thanks. BOG, Hilltime Sports, Rhonda, Brick Mosley. We had a bunch of people here tonight. Sinbin admin, she's already asleep. And Jeremy Holla. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope to see you soon. Thanks Piggy Wiggly. Appreciate you. Third period goal. Leo Carlson on the power play is 10th from Creeder and Lacombe. Don't know if I did the visualizer. Carlson 91. They kept it in the slot. Back to Lacombe, and then from the near face-off circle, he got the goal. All right. That'll do it. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Eagles, Packers, go Pack, go. They have changed the shots again to 24-21. And then again, plenty of hockey and Friday night basketball. Until I see you next time, take care, be well. Sinbin Stream signing out, and bye-bye.